Now, for cloud native AWS services, we have learned about the Amazon SQS. So, for if we need the queuing service, then we will go with the Amazon SQS. But if we need the publish subscribe model, then we will go with the Amazon SNS. So, in case of Amazon SNS, it manages message delivery from publishers to subscriber. So, the pub sub model or the publish subscribe model is there. The publisher would be sending messages to topics and subscriber would receive the messages via the endpoints. So this enables asynchronous messaging among the publishers and the subscribers. So it enables sending notifications and alerts. And the most important use case for Amazon SNS is for application notifications, or we can send the emails or SMS using the SNS service. So this is basically topic based publish subscribe, and we will be using the SNS FIFO topics. So SNS topics allows us to group multiple endpoints like the SQS queues or Lambda functions or any HTTPS endpoint into a single logical communication channel. So you can publish the message to the topic, and SNS will deliver the message to all the subscribers of that topic, regardless of it is being a service or an email or a SMS. So the key features are the message delivery and filtration. So the Amazon SNS supports multiple protocols for message delivery, including the HTTPS or email, the SMTP, or for the SMS, or for other services like Amazon SQS or Lambda. We can also be configuring the mobile push notification for iOS, Android, and other platforms as well in case of Amazon SNS. Now, for the filtration, we can say that the subscribers can filter messages they want to receive based on message attributes, which reduces the number of unwanted messages for the subscribers. So, this feature is available for filtration, and the fan out scenario is also there. Amazon SNS can be used to fan out messages to a large number of recipients, enabling real time event notifications. So, this is very much reliable. So, Amazon SNS takes care of the reliability and scalability by itself, and it automatically scales to handle very large amount of messages without any additional configuration or effort. So it is also a serverless service, and we don't need to manage any infrastructure or configurations for scalability. Now let's discuss the Amazon SNS FIFO topics, practical examples. So for example, if we have a price management application and we will be using AWS Lambda functions to publish price updates to the SNS FIFO topics whenever the price changes based on factors like currency fluctuations or market demands. So, in these cases, we will be updating the price using AWS Lambda functions, and will be notifying the customers using SMS or emails, for example, that the price has been updated. So, in this case, we will be connecting our Amazon Lambda with the Amazon SNS to further propagate the notification. Then we can take the example of a wholesale application. So backend for a website selling auto parts in bulk. So we will be subscribing the SNS FIFO topic using the SNS FIFO. So for example, we have a backend having a website that is selling auto parts in bulk. So shops and manufacturers may know that if a new part is being generated or developed. So in this case, we will be using the Amazon SNS, and we will be using Amazon SNS with the continuation of Amazon SQS for FIFO queues for ordered processing updates, because we need the order sequence here. And in this case, we will be notifying SQS queues so that the shops and manufacturers may know that the seller has created any automobile part. In case of Amazon SNS, we will be seeing how we can send and deliver message from which party to which. So from application to application, we will be using this setup in case of microservices in order to decouple different services, and one service would be sending the message to another service or notifying another service if one, for example, order has been completed. So in case of communicating between two microservices, we can use the SNS. This supports different services by which we can do that. So it supports the SQS. So for example, if we are sending a notification, it would go to the SQS queue is further connected with the consumer, and that consumer is another microservice that would be invoked. So in this case, we will be connecting different AWS services or components. In this case, we will be connecting with different AWS services by using SNS and would be delivering the messages across. So other than this, we can use the application to person. This directly sends the notification to the end user or customer or people. So in this case, we will be having the support of SMS or email or mobile push notifications. So these kind of things we can do with Amazon SNS.